Just a second. Oh, she's so cool. Can anyone share me the meeting ID? Can anyone read it? 333. Can anyone help me with the meeting ID?
Like, should we copy paste in the chat?
No, I'm just typing it in the iPad. I'll just copy. Can you read it aloud?
HTTPS.
No, just the ID.
Oh, okay, just the ID. It's not.
It's okay. That's okay. I've typed it. It's 833-211.
Oh yeah, 83321100176.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'll join from my iPad. Now, can you see the screen? Guys, can you see the screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Is it fine, visible properly? Can you see what I'm writing? No, I'm not writing yet.
Yes.
So let's start. So we'll be starting with the chapter life processes. Okay, so jaldi bata do beta. We'll start with Hriday. Hriday, what are life processes we just now discussed?
Ma'am, basic functions that our body carries to survive.
Basic functions.
Ma'am, processes.
Can give a quite detailed discussion. Okay, give a detailed definition. Can you just tell me that definition?
Ma'am, the chemical reactions done by the body to survive.
Chemical reaction done by the body to survive. Can anybody else? Sohani, jaldi batao life processes. What are the life processes? Sohani. क्या बच्चों बताते नहीं हो चलो let me start the class. It's quite a long time we have been discussing. Yeah, so let's see from the first page of your NCERT. Okay, quite an intense discussion is done in that portion. Okay, there what
Mom,
they are.
we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Everybody has the problem?
No, I can hear you.
I can hear you too.
Please better check with your audio. Can you hear me now?
We cannot hear you.
सबको आवाज बाकियों को आवाज आ रही है?
Ma'am, you're audible.
हाँ बेटा, check with your audio, maybe some problem. किसको आवाज नहीं आ रही बेटा? Can you say your name? Can you say your name? Who is not able to hear me? Yeah, shall we start the class? All okay? Guys,
Yes,
I need
ma'am.
the answer, yaar. It's an online class. Please, you have to be responsive, okay? Otherwise, it gets very difficult for me to look at your faces and find out, then write. Okay, so we'll be starting with the chapter life processes. So I'll just brief you the what is written in the first page of the chapter. So it is like what are the common characteristics that you observe in a living being? What are the common characteristics that you observe in the living being? Okay, what are the common characteristics? Can you tell me? So we
Ma'am,
see,
movement,
huh? Yes,
ma'am, movement in the
pardon,
human being.
pardon. Just type it.
Ma'am, um, move
Motion.
can be
Okay, so living
Is
things.
it just me or
Breathing.
can you hear?
What's going on?
I,
What's
I
wrong?
can't.
So when let me start with the class. Okay, let me not ask you the questions. Okay, some what is happening. Okay, so let's start. So when we have studied in our sixth standard about living things, what we have studied that living things move, living things breathe, living things grow, living things eat food, living things give birth to new living things, living things response to stimuli. Okay, that's what we have learned in our okay in our lower grades. Okay, so what are the characteristics of living beings? This is there in your NCRT, but it's written in quite a paragraph. So what do living things do? They move, they grow. Okay, they respond to stimuli. There is a response to stimuli. What is response to stimuli? What is stimuli?
Any action created by the sense of okay, I can say sensory nerves present in our
So when
parts of the body.
very good. When we show light to somebody, when we touch somebody, when we allow the person, we don't allow, we let the person touch a hot object. So there is a action. Okay, so all these things, temperature, touch, all these are stimuli. So there is a response to stimuli. Plants response to stimuli. Even a single small bacteria responds to stimuli. If there's a chemical in the region, if there is a chemical which is the bacteria is aversive to it, it will move away from it. If there is a food, it will go towards it. So all these are stimuli. So they respond to stimuli. So living things perform nutrition. Okay, living things do damage repair. Okay, so all these things are happening in the living things, but exclusively what are we calling as life processes? Okay, so if living things will not move, if living things will not respond to stimuli, so will they be considered as living things? They will
No.
be, but if they are not going to perform the basic processes, the nutrition, respiration, transportation, excretion, surely their body will get hampered. The body functions, maintenance, growth, and all are all connected to these four life processes. If the body will not perform nutrition, it will not grow. If it will not be able to respond to stimuli, okay, it won't be able to do damage repair. Okay, so if we don't have the basic processes of nutrition, respiration, and excretion and transportation, so all these things that we use to define the living things, that damage repair ho raha hai, growth ho rahi hai, that won't happen. Okay, so we know we need these four basic processes for a living being to being considered as living being. Okay, so what is the definition of life processes in general word? So they are certain processes, life processes are the processes required required to maintain the proper functioning and homeostasis of the body. What is homeostasis? It's the balance in the body. Okay, these are the processes which are required for the body to maintain itself. Okay, जब ये processes होंगे तभी body अपने आप को maintain कर पाएगी. लिख लिया गया है? लिख रहे हो?
Form the four life process or transportation, nutrition, respiration, and
We'll be just writing it. Okay, what are the life processes? Basically, nutrition,
Nutrition, respiration, excretion, and transportation or circulation.
very good. Okay, so last class I told you about all these, that how these processes are very essential. If we will not have food properly, okay, what if we won't have, beta pehle sun lo, I'll give you time to write and ये notes भी दे दूंगी. ध्रुवी क्या खा रहे हो बेटा, क्लास के पहले खा पी के बैठा करो, ठीक है? ये इनसिंसियर एटीट्यूड मत रखा करो क्लास में. ओके, तो ओनली कीप वाटर बॉटल एंड आई विल गिव यू ब्रेक, तब खा के आओ, थोड़ा सा प्रॉपर्ली क्लास में बैठो. ओके, इट्स अ ऑनलाइन क्लास, लेट्स नॉट टेक एडवांटेज ऑफ ऑनलाइन क्लासेस, वी हैव ऑलरेडी टेकन अ लॉट. ओके, सो न्यूट्रिशन में क्या करते हो बच्चों? व्हाट डू यू डू? व्हाट डू यू गाइस डू फॉर न्यूट्रिशन? व्हाट डू यू ईट?
Ma'am, what did you ask?
Huh?
you
Ma'am,
eat food.
What
Jenny.
did you eat? What is your favorite food? What is your meal? What did you had for lunch? कोई बताएगा? या शिवांश बताओ क्या खाया लंच में?
Khichdi.
Khichdi. So what is khichdi made up of? Khichdi is made up of dal and rice. Okay, rice has carbohydrate, right? Dal has protein. Okay, we top it up with ghee. So ghee has essential fat. Okay, we eat salad with it, which has roughage, fibers. Okay, then there are if we take some seeds and all, the pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, they have all essential minerals. Okay, so what you getting from the food that you eat? You're getting carbohydrates. Okay, carbohydrates. अभी इसको लिखने मत बैठना, मैं इसको डिटेल में बताऊंगी. I'm just writing it to explain you guys. Okay, so by nutrition, when you eat the food, okay, so nutrition किससे मिलता है? From the food. Okay, and the food, what is the what are the four main components of the food? It's carbohydrate, okay, proteins, fats.
Ma'am, vitamins and minerals are considered as one or different?
Yeah, vitamins are different, minerals are different. Minerals तुम्हारे होते हैं ये zinc, magnesium. जिंक खाया था ना सबने कोविड में? विटामिन कौन से होते हैं? विटामिन ए, विटामिन डी, विटामिन ए के, है ना, बी, विटामिन बी. ओके, सो विटामिन आर डिफरेंट. मिनरल्स तुम्हारे होते हैं कैल्शियम, तो दूध से कैल्शियम चाहिए रहता है सबको, है ना? These are your minerals. Okay, then vitamin and minerals. Then there's one more, fibers. Okay, so we get all these things from our food. right? And from all these things, what we do the basic functions of a living organism. So what carbohydrate makes us do? They gives us energy, right? Carbohydrate provides us energy. Protein क्या करता है? Protein क्या करता है बच्चों?
It is the building block of
वेरी गुड. ओके, तुम्हारे मसल में प्रोटीन है, तुम्हारे गाल है, गाल खींचो इसको, गालों को अपने. हाँ, कैसे लग रहा है? इलास्टिक है, स्टिल टाइट है ना? यू कैन स्ट्रेच देम एंड स्टिल दे आर स्टिफ. सो व्हाट आर दे मेड अप ऑफ? दे आर मेड अप ऑफ कोलाजन प्रोटीन. कोलाजन, टीवी पे एडवर्टाइजमेंट आती है ना, रिंकल फ्री क्रीम, कोलाजन बिल्डिंग क्रीम. Okay, so they are made up of collagen protein. So the stiffness that you get in your body, skin, okay, it's because of your collagen. And when you stretch it, the elasticity, it's because of the elastin protein. Okay, so protein क्या करता है? Build करता है body को. बाल झड़ रहे हैं, क्या है? बाल किससे बना है? Keratin. Dhruvi and कौन है? The other girl, what's her name? Suhani और इनको पता होगा keratin. There are so many treatment for the hair coming up, keratin, cysteine, to make your hair better. Shampoo में आता है keratin rich, stress में आ रहा है, ये आ रहा है. So what are the proteins doing? They're building your body. Very essential. They're building your body.
Mom, if I'm not wrong, keratin is also present in our fingernails.
In
Fingernails.
be loud, beta.
Fingernails.
Chicken.
Fingernails.
हाँ, केराटिन नेल्स में भी होता है. जो वो होते हैं बुल्स के हॉर्न्स होते हैं, राइनोसोरस का हॉर्न होता है, दैट इज आल्सो मेड अप ऑफ केराटिन. ओके, केराटिन की वैरायटीज होती हैं. ओके, अल्फा बीटा केराटिन होता है. सो दिस वन केराटिन व्हिच फॉर्म्स द हेयर and another keratin which forms the hooves, nails, such kind of structures. ठीक है? Getting it? सबने स्कूल में चैप्टर पढ़ लिया है, सबने एंजाइम पढ़े होंगे कि प्रोटीन को डाइजेस्ट करता है ये एंजाइम, वो एंजाइम. ऑल द एंजाइम्स इन आवर बॉडी आर मेड अप ऑफ प्रोटीन. Okay, so protein is very, very essential component of the body. You should eat your protein properly. Fats क्या करता है?
Mom, they retain the body temperature.
How?
Yeah, like they retain.
Ma'am, they act as an insulator between skin and the organs.
The insulator is the right word. Insulator. Somebody is saying we can't hear you. Who cannot hear me? I just got a message.
I said that. I
Are you able to hear me now?
I can hear you now.
बेटा I मत बोला करो, मेरे को नाम बोला करो, क्योंकि मैं मतलब मेरे को देखना पड़ता है इधर. ठीक है शिवांश? Now you are able to hear me?
Yeah.
ठीक है बच्चा. Fats क्या करता है? Fats insulator provide करता है. ये तो तुम्हारी किडनी है. किडनी कहाँ है? When you turn back, इधर मारता है कोई किडनी. किडनी कहाँ होती है? Just somebody above your hips. Above your hips, I'll just show. Here are your kidney. यहाँ पे. Okay, कभी हल्का सा थोड़ा मारो, थोड़ा सा हल्का मारो, पीछे एकदम दर्द होगा. Right? दर्द हुआ थोड़ा सा. Just hit it. थोड़ा अजीब सा दर्द होता है. हुआ? Here are your kidney. किडनी को कोई प्रोटेक्ट नहीं करता है. क्या है यहाँ पे रिपकेज है? तुम्हारे चेस्ट में रिपकेज है? नहीं है कुछ प्रोटेक्शन? बोन का प्रोटेक्शन है? Is there any protection? Okay, who's protecting the kidney? Fat. Okay, so ये ब्रेन डेवलपमेंट के लिए सब कहते हैं बादाम खाओ, मछली खाओ, आमंड्स खाओ, right? Everybody says that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what are you getting from that? You're getting good fats, omega-3 fatty acid that is building your DHA. Okay, that is building your neurons, it's strengthening your neurons. Right? So what does fat do? It is an insulator. Okay, very essential for the brain development. Insulator in the neurons. Okay, so these are your neurons. Suppose these are your neurons. Okay, so how does the impulse travel? How does your messages transmit from the neurons? Okay, there is a layer of fat on the neurons. Okay, due to this fat layer, the impulse move like this. Okay, otherwise what will happen? Okay, if fat layer is not there, the impulse will go very slow. Okay, so it's a good. The fat is good, but when it is a good fat, हर कोई फैट अच्छा नहीं होता है. जो चिप्स वगैरह खाते हो वो गंदे तेल में फ्राइड रहती हैं. दैट इज नॉट अ गुड फैट. गुड फैट क्या होता है? DHA, omega-3 fatty acids, all these are good fat. Avocados have good fat. Fish oil has a good fat. Almonds have good fat. Seeds have good fat that are essential for your brain development. Besides that, what does fat do? It helps in the absorption of certain vitamins. Okay, there are certain vitamins A, D, E, and K. If fat is not there, these vitamins will not be absorbed. Okay, these are fat soluble vitamins. Okay.
Also, fat helps to break them down.
Fat helps in absorption.
Okay.
Okay, absorb करवाने में, blood के साथ absorb करवाने में, उसको जहाँ जरूरत होती है वहाँ पे absorb करवाने में helpful होता है. What about your vitamins and minerals?
Mom, I have a doubt. Why are these vitamins called fat soluble?
Because the fat is required to help them in absorption. They get dissolved in fats only. Like
Oh.
कुछ चीजें घोलते हो, some things will not dissolve in water.
Right.
They get dissolved in fat, right?
Yeah.
In general also, because when you study in the chemistry, there's a nature of compound like dissolve like. If, the nature of this vitamin is also similar, okay, to what fats are.
Yes. Okay.
ठीक है. अब now coming on to vitamins. Okay, vitamins. Okay, so what about vitamins? Vitamins are also very essential for different processes. So ये जो तुम्हारा कोलाजन है, ये जो कोलाजन है, ओके, जिससे तुम्हारे गम्स भी होते हैं, बनते हैं, ठीक है. अगर तुम्हारा विटामिन सी नहीं होगा, तो तुम्हारे क्या होगा? कोलाजन बनेगा नहीं.
Scurvy.
Scurvy हो जाएगा. Okay, the collagen part won't be strong, the protein strengthening won't be there, so there will be bleeding from your gums. Okay, there will be ganda sa skin. Okay, so what are these vitamins doing? They are supporting in various function. जो body building है अकेले protein से नहीं होती, उनको ये भी help चाहिए रहती है. Okay, vitamin B complex, vitamin B12. Okay, there are various diseases associated with these vitamins. Okay, जो भी हम करेंगे at the end of the chapter. Okay, so overall, when we are taking food, we are taking lot of things. Okay, which keeps our body going on. Okay, and we are doing lot of function. आज मैं पढ़ा पा रही हूँ तुम लोगों को because I have energy. I have had a whole meal. I have carbohydrate. That carbohydrate in my body is generating ATP, and I'm using my energy to teach you guys. ठीक है? All right. अब now coming on to, so this is what is nutrition. ठीक है. अब हम बात करेंगे, तो ये जनरल मैंने तुम लोगों को आज जस्ट डिटेल दिया समझाने के लिए, थोड़े डिटेल समझाने के लिए. ओके, अब बात करेंगे एनसीईआरटी की. सो वी हैव different types of nutrition, right? We have different types of mode of nutrition. right? We have different types of mode of nutrition. So guys, ये मैंने अभी तुम्हें brief दिया है, पर इसकी details मैं तुम्हें बताऊंगी. We will study about what are carbohydrates, though they are not in your NCERT. Okay, since your school have already started and you have covered a substantial portion, so I'm just taking up some school portion, but there are quite details associated with this topic, which if you will understand now, it will help you to understand the chapter nutrition very better. Okay, so now coming on to the modes of nutrition, can anybody tell me what are the two mode of nutrition?
Autotrophic and heterotrophic.
Very easy. Okay, autotrophic. ये सबने पढ़ा है? कब से पढ़ते आ रहे हो?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Auto means?
Ma'am, they prepare their own food.
Auto means on own. Okay. Trophic means nutrition. Okay, so what about the autotrophic nutrition? What do you understand by the autotrophic nutrition? Let's write the definition. What is the organism that produce their own food? Okay, so organism using light or
CO2.
हाँ बेटा
Ma'am, using light and CO2.
chemical energy. Okay.
But
अभी हम see only plants की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? So so there are plants which use sunlight. Okay, and for them raw material is carbon dioxide. They take छोटू सा CO2 and they make a बड़ा सा glucose, right?
yes, ma'am.
So similarly, okay, and what is the energy that they're using? It's the sunlight and water. Okay, similarly, there are certain bacteria who use chemical energy. Okay, instead of sunlight, they use inorganic phosphate. They use chemical energy to build glucose. Okay, so who are the autotrophic organism? They are plants and autotrophic.
Bacteria.
Ma'am, is it necessary to mention autotrophic bacteria?
Huh. But if it is there in the NCERT, mention. Okay, if you don't want to mention, don't mention. That's okay. But it's like better to mention. कोई गलत नहीं करेगा इसको, इतना ज़्यादा कुछ डिटेल नहीं डाल दो. Okay, so इसको when we talk about the light energy for producing food, okay, we call it photosynthesis. Okay, when the chemical energy is used, it is known as lost the spelling. Chemosynthesis. Getting it?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
जब लाइट एनर्जी यूज कर रहे हैं तो फोटोसिंथेसिस बोल रहे हैं, और जब केमिकल एनर्जी यूज कर रहे हैं तो कीमोसिंथेसिस बोल रहे हैं, राइट? ऑटोट्रॉफिक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन के कौन से दो मेथड होते हैं? इट्स फोटोसिंथेसिस. ओह माय गॉड, दिस बग. हाँ, तो ऑटोट्रॉफिक so autotrophic mode of nutrition, there is photosynthesis, जहाँ light की presence में there is a food getting synthesized. We are taking through the carbon dioxide and we're synthesizing बड़ा सा molecule of glucose, right? And there is chemosynthesis, where the chemical energy is used instead of light energy, and that takes place in bacteria. ठीक है?
Chemosynthesis takes place in bacteria.
Yeah. You guys okay with the details? ज़्यादा problem तो नहीं हो रही है, confusion तो नहीं हो रहा है?
No, ma'am.
Okay with the details?
Yes.
ठीक है, आगे बढ़े. Or you guys are writing.
Ma'am, you told that you'll give the time to write.
ठीक है, चलो पहले पढ़ लेते हैं, फिर लिखते हैं. पास नहीं है ऐसे. So I see some people are taking notes, so that's why I checked. Okay, let me complete heterotrophic nutrition, then I will give you time to write. ठीक है? Okay. So coming on to heterotrophic nutrition. So what about heterotrophic nutrition? बताओ थोड़ा बहुत, सबको पता है?
So heterotrophs are the organisms which directly or indirectly depend on the autotroph for their food.
Okay. So ऐसे नहीं बोलेंगे, but we'll say the organism who cannot synthesize food on their own and derive food from others.
मैम ये स्कूल में बार बार दोहराया गया है, इसलिए ये अपने आप दिमाग में बैठ चुका है.
Okay. So they derive, so basically थोड़ी intense definition ले, so they derive energy from organic compounds, either by so there are different types of heterotrophic mode of nutrition. There is holozoic, where we just eat food, okay, where we just eat plants, we just eat meat, okay, we chew it and we take it in our stomach, and the stomach release juices, and then what happens? The body absorbs. Okay, so this is one heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Second one is saprotrophic. Do you know about saprotrophic?
Yes, ma'am.
They
Just
secrete
exit.
enzymes and then they digest the food
Yeah.
outside, then they take it.
Yeah. Okay. So one is just let me check. Everybody is understanding. Dhruvi, Suhani, बेटा समझ में आ रहा है? ईशान,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
सबको समझ में आ रहा है बच्चों?
Mom, can you repeat the definition of heterotrophic nutrition?
अभी लिखते हैं, ठीक है, समझ लो फिर लिखते हैं, ठीक है. So basically so what is heterotrophic mode of nutrition? It's a mode of nutrition where the organism cannot produce the food on their own and derives the food from other organisms. Okay. So it's the mode of nutrition Okay. Clear है? Definition makes sense. Everything is clear with the definition.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. मतलब वो हम बना भी नहीं पा रहे हैं, हम बना नहीं पाते हैं, and then what we do, we derive it from other organism. Yeah. So what are the three heterotrophic mode of nutrition? One is holozoic.
मैम ये एनसीईआरटी में नहीं दिया ना?
नहीं बेटा, एनसीईआरटी में नहीं है, पर सब पढ़ाते हैं, कोचिंग में सब पढ़ाते हैं, जहाँ भी देख रहे हो सब पढ़ाते हैं, तो बेटर है पढ़ लो. ओके, कुछ आ गया तो फालतू मतलब यू कैन राइट इट. ओके, वन इज होलोजोइक एंड देन सैप्रोफाइटिक. ओके, देन वी हैव
पैरासाइटिक.
पैरासिटिक.
मुझे अभी तक होलोजोइक की प्रॉपर डेफिनेशन समझ आई नहीं और याद हुई नहीं।
अच्छा ठीक है, बताएंगे बताएंगे, चिंता क्यों कर रहे हो। ठीक है, होलोजोइक in mode of nutrition is basically like deriving the food through ingestion. खा रहे हो तुम, मुंह से खा रहे हो होलोजोइक। Okay, you're using your mouth to consume, ingest the food. Okay.
मैम काउस जैसे
क्या क्या?
मैम फिर हर एक कोई भी ऑर्गेनिज्म होलोजोइक नहीं होगा मैम, मतलब हाँ।
या ऑल ऑफ द जो भी सब है, बैक्टीरिया, वो सॉरी अमीबा इज होलोजोइक, हम होलोजोइक है, और डॉग इज अ होलोजोइक। ओके, सो बेसिकली व्हेन वी आर टेकिंग द फूड थ्रू इंजेशन, ओके, थ्रू अ माउथ, ओके, दैट इज द होलोजोइक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन। अमीबा क्या करता है, वो अपना एक कप बनाता है और क्या करता है, देन डज द इंजेशन, राइट। फूड वैक्यूल बनाता है, फूड कप बनाता है, एक क्या बोलते हैं, स्यूडो माउथ बनाता है, माउथ लाइक स्ट्रक्चर। ठीक है,
यस मैम।
सो मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन बाय द प्रोसेस ऑफ MON, मैंने मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन में शॉर्ट लिखा है, तुम लोग बड़ा लिखना, थ्रू इंजेशन। Okay, ingestion. Ingestion means like through mouth, deriving food through mouth. ठीक है, okay, लिख रहे हो? Tell me if you guys are writing along with me or you want time to write.
मैम पहले का लिखना है।
लिखना है, हाँ ठीक है, तो मैं ओपन है। सो एक काम करो, जस्ट स्टॉप राइटिंग, मैं 7:30 पे वो स्लाइड्स दिखा दूंगी, तो तुम लिख लेना। जीवितेश बेटा कहाँ गए, कौन है ये, गर्वित, रुक जा बेटा। लेट्स इसको 2 टॉपिक को कर लेते हैं, फिर मैं टाइम देती हूँ, फिर आगे पढ़ेंगे, ठीक है। नाउ कमिंग ऑन टू सैप्रोफिटिक न्यूट्रिशन। ओके, इसके एग्जाम्पल लिख लेना बेटा। इसके एग्जाम्पल्स कौन है होलोजोइक के? देयर आर बर्ड्स, ओके, डॉग, humans, amoeba. Okay, coming on to saprophytic mode of nutrition. What do you mean by the saprophytic mode of nutrition? Basically, what we are doing, deriving the nutrition from dead end decay. Okay, in this mode of nutrition, we derive nutrients from dead end decay. Okay, okay guys.
यस मैम।
ठीक है, तो इधर कौन है बाकी, सुहानी, ईशान, समझ में आ रहा है बच्चों?
यस मैम।
क्या समझ में आया सैप्रोफिटिक न्यूट्रिशन से, बताओ सुहानी। हाँ गई सुहानी।
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what do you understand by saprophytic mode of nutrition?
In the saprophytic mode of nutrition, the organism derive through food from dead and decaying plants and animals.
Very good. Okay. Then coming on to Ishan, बताओ holozoic mode of nutrition. What is holozoic mode of nutrition?
It is the process where the nutrition is taken in by the mouth or by ingestion.
Ingestion, indigestion. तो मतलब this constipation, the food is not getting digested. ठीक है, Words can do disaster. Change in certain words can do disaster. Okay. So let me elaborate the saprophytic mode of nutrition. बच्चों, saprophytic में क्या होता है? It is dead and decay, right? So suppose like we say, this is a dead thing. Dead, क्या बोलोगे? क्या किसको मारे? This is a dead plant. This is a dead rat. Okay. So अब क्या हो रहा है? Slowly, what is happening? उसकी body किससे बनी हुई है? Dead plant की body किससे बनी हुई है?
Cellulose.
Cellulose से. Very good. Who was that?
Shivansh.
Very good, Shivansh. So cellulose है उसकी body में, right? And then we have different structure in the plants. Then we have animal body तो already ये proteins वगैरह से बनी हुई है, right? So अब क्या हो रहा है? Dead and decay उसमें से हो रही है. There is already protein, there is already carbohydrate. So what is happening? Certain organisms such as fungus. Okay, what do? They derive nutrition from dead. Okay, how do they derive nutrition from dead and decay? ये क्या कर रहा है? जीवितेश, तुम क्या कर रहे हो बेटा? सीधे बैठो. हाँ. So how do you derive nutrition from dead and decay? Okay, there are already pool of nutrients. Nutrients बोले तो there is carbohydrate, protein already there in dead organism. So what they are doing, they are releasing the enzyme outside. बाहर release कर रहे हैं. So what is happening? This is breaking down the protein, this is breaking down the carbohydrate, and then they are taking the broken down material and they are using it for their life processes. समझ में आया?
When you say break down carbohydrates and proteins, what are they broken down into?
They are broken down into smaller units.
So like smaller units of
Starch है. अभी starch है, ठीक है? Plant में तो starch इसमें उसकी smallest unit में amylose और amylopectin में उसको तोड़ता है.
Okay.
Maltose में तोड़ता है.
Yeah.
ठीक है? Lactose है तो उसको glucose और galactose में तोड़ता है.
Right.
Right. What are the proteins broken down into smaller amino acids?
Okay.
छोटे छोटे प्रोटीन. बड़ा प्रोटीन है उसको छोटा कर दो, उसको क्या बोलोगे? पेप्टाइड्स.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then peptides are converted to amino acids.
ये बताऊंगी थोड़ा सा डिटेल में कि उसके स्मॉलर यूनिट क्या है. ओके, पहले थोड़ा सा बता ये कर ले मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन. ठीक है. सो दे आर ब्रोकन डाउन इनटू स्मॉलर यूनिट. Okay, and they are absorbing the nutrients and using it for the life processes. Okay, and this process is very essential for environment. इससे क्या हो रहा है? Decomposition हो रहा है. जगह जगह जो पत्तियां गिर रही हैं, पेड़ गिर रहे हैं, there's dead animals, dead carcasses. Okay, so this decomposition is clearing all that. What was taken from the environment is given back to the environment by the process of decomposition. Okay, and what leads to decomposition? How it happens? When the organism performs saprotrophic mode of nutrition. And who are the organisms who perform saprophytic mode of nutrition? It's fungi.
Mushrooms.
Fungi, yeah. Mushrooms.
Mushrooms are fungi. Right?
Fungi. इनको fungi बोलते हैं. ठीक है. अब coming on to एक और चीज जो थोड़ी सी डिफरेंट है. आई एम जस्ट डेविएटिंग यू गाइज फ्रॉम द टॉपिक. तुमने देखा ये vultures, eagles, they will be in the group where this dead animals, dead bodies or something is dumped. Have you ever seen?
Yes, ma'am.
And you will see them like tearing the flesh apart of the animal and like eating it. So what this process is called?
Scavenging.
Scavengers. They are known as scavengers. Okay. And after the left out portion is there, it is left for the fungus and the decomposers bacteria to finish it off. Okay, to give it back to the environment. Okay, so this mode of nutrition is very essential for the environment. Coming next, parasitic. What is the parasitic mode of nutrition? So parasitic, what are the parasites? So they will be, basically they are the organisms, okay, which will have a host and will be there on the host. They will derive nutrition from the host, shelter from the host, okay, and in return they will not give anything to the host. Okay, so who are parasites?
Ma'am,
Basically,
so
what host will do, जैसे कि तुम्हारा स्टमक में वर्मिंग हो जाती है ना, डीवर्मिंग की दवाइयां लेते हैं, ओके, हाथ धो के नहीं खाओगे तो वो देयर आर स्मॉल एग्स, ओके, इफ यू वांट फुटबॉल खेलकर आए लड़के लोग, ओके, हाथ नहीं धोया तो नाखूनों में छोटे छोटे से एग्स जो होते हैं, जो सॉइल में होते हैं, हो जाते हैं मुंह में, पेट में क्या हो जाते हैं, वर्म्स. Okay, what these worms are doing, they are living inside your stomach. Okay, whatever food you are eating, digesting, they are eating it. Okay, what is happening? Your growth is not happening. कितना भी फुटबॉल खेल लो, कितना भी बास्केटबॉल खेल लो, हाइट नहीं बढ़ रही है, because what is happening? All the nutrients are taken up by the parasite in your tummy. Right? So they are living inside your body, they're eating your food, and what they are giving you in return? Are they giving you anything in return?
no.
No. So this is known as the parasitic mode of nutrition. एक और parasitic बालों में हो जाती है head lice. Head lice. Does anybody know about head lice? देखी है कभी?
कहाँ पर होती है?
हाँ?
कहाँ पर होती है?
बालों में जुएं हो जाती हैं.
हाँ.
Have you ever heard about this head lice?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So they are as small arthropods, small lice. क्या बोलेंगे? It's like छोटे lice होते हैं. They will be there in your scalp. They will just burrow your scalp and just take the food, blood. Okay, and they don't give you anything in return. Okay, so these are the parasitic mode of nutrition. उनको कुछ नहीं करना है, उनको बस तुमसे पका पकाया चाहिए. Right? Okay.
Yes.
So these are parasitic mode of nutrition. Okay, so can anybody help me with the definition of parasitic mode of nutrition? कुछ बताएगा frame करके?
Parasitic mode of nutrition can be like a mode of nutrition in which organisms directly depend on the host body for their nutrients without processing their own.
Very good. बहुत अच्छी definition दी है. It's a mode of nutrition where the organism mode of nutrition where the organism
Depend on another organism for their food.
depends.
Ma'am, can we write the host body because they are
Yeah,
dependent
yeah.
on the host?
Yeah, the organism के bracket में लिख लो host. Okay, क्योंकि for the nutrition, or we can just write ओके क्लियर है?
Yes,
पैरासाइट में दो कैटेगरी होती है, मैंने दो तरीके की कैटेगरी बताई, एक थी एक्टोपैरासाइट, एक थी
Endoparasite.
एंडोपैरासाइट। एक्टो माने ऊपर, ऊपर जो रहती है। ओके जो इसमें बताई थी हेडलाइट्स, वेरी कॉमन एग्जांपल। एंडोपैरासाइट
It can be liver fluke or
वेरी
tapeworm.
गुड, जो एक ऐसा देयर इज अ पैरासाइट, ओके, उसके पास कुछ नहीं होता है, ठीक है, उसके पास एक मुंह होता है शकल जैसा, ओके, इट विल जस्ट स्टिक टू योर इंटेस्टाइन एंड इट विल डिराइव द न्यूट्रिशन, ओके, और इट विल जस्ट गो टू योर लिवर एंड डिराइव द न्यूट्रिशन, बिकॉज लिवर में होता है न्यूट्रिशन का भरमार, ओके, लिवर प्रोसेस एवरीथिंग, ओके, इट वोंट हैव, उसकी आंखें नाक कान कुछ नहीं होता, द स्किन इज द सेंसरी ऑर्गन, ओके, इट विल जस्ट ईट योर न्यूट्रिएंट्स, ओके, वो जस्ट 4-5 बेसिक फंक्शन करती है, दैट इज न्यूट्रिशन, सर्कुलेशन, रेस्पिरेशन एंड एक्सक्रीशन, okay, so this is there is a endoparasite liver fluke.
Ma'am, tapeworm can also be there.
Tapeworm is also
मैम लीच क्या होगा?
leech is also a parasite,
Mom, that will be
Yeah.
ectoparasite, right? Because
ectoparasite, but
it
it's
hangs.
ठीक है, but it is a incomplete parasite. leech तुम्हारी बॉडी पे रहती नहीं है, ऊपर चिपक जाती है, उसको खून पीना रहता है, ठीक है, ये तुम्हारी बॉडी में रहते भी हैं, दे आर कंप्लीट पैरासाइट, ओके, जस्ट देयर इज वन मोर पैरासाइट, प्लांट पैरासाइट, इसको बोलते हैं कस्क्यूटा, ओके, कस्क्यूटा,
मैम कस्कटा वो होता है ना जो ऐसा येलो येलो निकलता है plant।
Yeah, on the leaves.
ओके, पतली सी बेल रहती है, ओके, उसका होस्ट प्लांट रहता है, डॉटर बोलते हैं उसको, ओके, होस्ट इज डॉटर, ओके, कस्क्यूटा इज द पैरासाइट, पतली सी बेल रहती है, दिस अ वेरी थिन tendril, okay, which will be wrapped around the plant, and it will derive whatever the plant is taking from the ground, whatever photosynthesis the plant is doing.
So is it like a fungi or like?
नहीं नहीं बेटा, plant है ये,
Oh,
बाकायदा
so it's like a separate plant.
plant. Have you seen this पतली सी बेल रहती है, बेल समझते हो, this is a climber kind of structure, it will wrap around the tree and it will derive everything, it has this structure which will penetrate inside the xylem and phloem of the plant and it will take the food on it and staying on it, deriving the shelter on it. If the plant dies, it will also die.
मैम तो वो न्यूट्रिएंट्स एक्सेट्रा डिराइव कर कैसे रहा है? हाउ इज इट कनेक्टेड
जो
टू
भी
द
प्लांट पचाता है, it sucks it from there. उसको कुछ नहीं करना, उसको बस उससे ले लेना है,
ओके समझ।
तक कर लेना है, उसके जाइलम प्लांट के अंदर होता है ना, जैसे प्लांट है, प्लांट के अंदर जाइलम फ्लोएम होता है, राइट, जिससे वो अपना न्यूट्रिएंट्स वो कर रहा है, ट्रांसपोर्ट कर रहा है, सो जस्ट इट विल हैव द स्ट्रक्चर्स व्हिच विल पेनिट्रेट देयर एंड ले लो, पका पकाया मिल रहा है,
ओके समझा।
क्लियर है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
मैंने मैम मैंने आपको चार्ट में डाउट लिखा था।
हाँ नहीं, चैट तुम लोग ये लिखा था, amoeba has holozoic mode of nutrition, endocytosis is the way to obtain food.
मैम
होलोजोइक मोड है न्यूट्रिशन का, एंडोसाइटोसिस मतलब अंदर लेना, ओके, वो तरीका है कि वो किस तरीके से इंजेक्शन करता है,
मुझे उसमें डाउट नहीं है, मतलब अमोबिया इज यूजुअली फाउंड इन वाटर, टिल आई नो।
अमीबा इज
Usually found in water.
in water, yes,
So when it creates the Fusophobia, so
Pseudopodia.
okay, so there's an opening in between,
अभी
and
आगे बेटा इस पे डिटेल में बात करेंगे तो क्लियर हो जाएगा, ठीक है? अभी क्या अभी either we will discuss it at the end of the class क्योंकि others will get confused, okay, or we will just we'll be doing it in detail,
okay.
ठीक है? क्लास के बाद पूछो, ठीक है? अभी पढ़ेंगे तो सब कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे कि हम मैम कहाँ पहुंच गए, ठीक है? लेट्स नॉट डिस्टर्ब द फ्लो.
हम आपको पहले पेज से दिखाना है.
अच्छा, कहाँ से दिखाना है बताओ.
हम life processes characteristics.
Start noting down. Let me know. I'm just switching off my video. Just let me know when to flip the page. कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा हो तो बोलो. I'm
Did
online.
we have to write this in fair, or is it okay if we wrote it like with arrows and stuff?
देखो बेटा, just write it with a good handwriting wherever you are writing. Okay. Just take these notes in a very good handwriting. Use two kind of pen. Just put headings. Okay. And अभी जब topic चालू होगा अच्छे से, when we will be doing carbohydrates, proteins, nutrition. So just take your notes properly. Okay. Because since I have this iPad and all, so I'm just speaking and writing as well. So my notes are not that clear. Okay. You guys take notes properly.
हम आपने ब्राउन कलर की में क्या लिखा है? लाइफ प्रोसेसेस आर द प्रोसेसेस
Required to maintain the functioning and the homeostasis of the body. Look, I'm just writing it again.
आप मैम जो आपने अभी लिखा वो होता क्या है?
Homeostasis मतलब बैलेंस, सॉल्ट एंड वाटर का जो भी बैलेंस हो रहा है. कभी काम पानी कम पीते हो तो ज्यादा बार सुसु आती, वो कम बार सुसु आती है. और कभी खाना कम खाते हो तो क्या बोलते, फिर भी बॉडी मरती नहीं है. इट्स जस्ट इट यूटिलाइजेस व्हाट इज देयर ऑलरेडी. ओके, तो वो ये सब प्रोसेस बॉडी को बैलेंस करने में हेल्प करता है. दिस इज नोन एज होमियोस्टासिस. कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आया दोबारा पूछना. जस्ट फील फ्री टू आस्क.
मैम आप नेक्स्ट पेज दिखा सकते हो?
Everybody is done with this?
मैम 1 मिनट.
No, wait.
Shall I change the page?
Yes.
करो. हो गया?
मैम 1 मिनट। मैम कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स के नीचे क्या कहते हैं, ग्लूकोज भी लिख सकते हैं ना?
एनर्जी लिखो बेटा, अभी इसको डिटेल में बताऊंगी मैं, ये सब कुछ ना डिटेल में करेंगे, ग्लूकोज, मोनोसेकेराइड, डाइसेकेराइड, ये सब करेंगे बेटा। अभी अभी बेसिक बता दिया थोड़ा सा समझने के लिए, वी विल डू इन द डिटेल्स, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स में क्या क्या आता है, प्रोटीन्स में क्या क्या आता है, इसको करते हैं। Before starting the digestion, we will do all these in detail. What are carbohydrates? What are proteins?
Yes, ma'am.
Won't be leaving this. It's a very interesting topic. हो गया?
हाँ हो गया। मैम जो होलोजोइक है, सैप्रोफाइटिक है और पैरासाइटिक है, दे ऑल कम अंडर एक्टोट्रॉपिक।
Yes, ये हो गया। Then I'll.
मैम 1 सेकंड।
Can you give some examples of autotrophic bacteria? Can you give some examples of autotrophic bacteria dimension?
Blue green algae. इनको साइनोबैक्टीरिया भी बोलते हैं। Okay, ये these are the prokaryotes. Prokaryotes. You know prokaryotes क्या होता है?
Yes, ma'am.
Organisms lacking in nucleus.
We do not have their nucleus. Okay. Prokaryotes. हो गया?
मैम आप चेंज कर सकते हो।
Okay, सबका? Everybody done? Suhani, Dhruvi, Ishan, Vijay,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo. हो गया?
नहीं मैम।
चलो करो आराम से करो। इनका हो गया, उनको डाउट है कुछ?
No, ma'am.
समझ में आया?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, अब आई गिव यू फ्यू क्वेश्चंस। एनसीईआरटी में देखते हैं कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं क्या। NCERT. Can anyone open the NCERT back of the chapter question?
Yes ma'am, 1 second. मतलब MCQs करना है?
रुको एक मिनट।
हम क्योंकि पहला चैप्टर मतलब पहला क्वेश्चन तो वही है जो हमने किया नहीं था।
क्या है?
Question है the kidney in human beings are a part of a system of.
No, wait, let me open. क्या पढ़ रहे हो? I'm not getting it. Is this the first question? Why is the diffusion insufficient to meet? Is this the question?
No ma'am.
Okay. What are the difference between? Okay, guys. So write down the question. What are the difference between autotrophic and heterotrophic mode of nutrition? Okay. Now the kidneys in human beings are a part of system. Which system?
Ma'am, expression.
Excretion. Okay, now this question, the autotrophic mode of nutrition requires A, carbon dioxide and water, B, chlorophyll, C, sunlight, D, all of the above. What is the answer?
Ma'am, all of the above.
All of the above. Who will explain? Suhani, give me the explanation.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me the explanation.
Yes, ma'am.
Why all of the above?
Okay. So, ma'am, in order to be nutrition, a type of nutrition in which the organism make their own food with the help of uh, sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water, and chlorophyll. That's the reason all of the above is the correct option.
No, this is not the right explanation. Okay, anyone else? So in autotrophic nutrition, when we see green plants, हाँ बताओ कौन ध्रुवी बताएगी चलो ध्रुवी बताओ.
Okay, ma'am. So in autotrophic mode of nutrition, the organisms they like take in carbon dioxide and water, and they absorb sunlight. With the help of chlorophyll, they need to absorb sunlight, like to give the energy to make the food from carbon dioxide and water.
Mom, I
Explain.
have a doubt in this question.
हाँ नहीं बोलो बोलो पहले आंसर बताओ फिर डाउट पूछो कैसा खुद से समझो और बताओ.
It's a doubt in the answer.
हाँ बोलो.
Mom, you said chemosynthesis is when the organism performs autotrophic nutrition in the absence of sunlight. That's what you said, right? So that's also a form of autotrophic nutrition, no?
Right. Yes.
So then why is it all of the above?
Because the options are clearly indicating towards photosynthesis.
I mean, shouldn't it be carbon
We
dioxide?
have to go. We have to take the answers according to the options. Okay. तो options जो है वो क्या बोल रहे हैं? कौन से autotrophic mode of nutrition को indicate कर रहे हैं? There are 4 components given: carbon dioxide, water. Okay. There is sunlight and there is what chlorophyll. Okay. So it's clearly indicating towards photosynthesis of autotrophic mode of nutrition. So they are not talking about chemosynthesis. They are just talking about the photosynthesis. So when we are saying autotrophic mode of nutrition here in this particular question, so we will say when we talk about green plants, okay, so in green plants, they use carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight chlorophyll to prepare their food. Okay. So if I replace the chlorophyll by bacteriochlorophyll, okay, and if I say that will the answer be all of the above? Yes.
So it's indicating towards
And
photosynthesis.
if we see that when it comes to bacteria, okay, and it's these are the 4 components which are used with bacteria, and if I'm replacing the sunlight by the chemical energy that is utilized by the bacteria, that is sulfur. Okay, so then it will we will say why all of the above? Because in bacteria they utilize bacteriochlorophyll, the chemical energy, and the water and the carbon dioxide to synthesize their own food. Getting my point?
Yes, mom.
ठीक है. समझ में आया कैसे आंसर देना है? कोई पूछे तो. ध्रुवी, सुहानी समझ में आया?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello guys, so that's it for today. Okay, we have covered very less. Okay, but we have covered quite detail about what we have covered. Okay, so that's it. किसी को कोई डाउट है तो पूछ सकते हो.
No, ma'am.
So plants use chlorophyll, sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. Bacteria use same thing, but bacteriochlorophyll.
Bacteriochlorophyll and the inorganic compounds instead of sunlight.
Okay.
Yeah. ठीक है? कोई डाउट
Yes.
है? कोई रिक्वायरमेंट है? Any requirement, any doubt, any confusion, any question related to subject, not related to subject?
One small question. Mom, you said more fats. They act as insulators on the nerves. Mom, so won't like insulators are the opposite of conductors, right? In electricity.
बेटा वो वाला इंसुलेशन का बात नहीं हो रहा है, ये कुशनिंग वाले इंसुलेशन का बात हो रहा है।
Oh, okay.
उसको वो केमिस्ट्री वाले में मत लेके जाओ, ठीक है? कि बहुत ज्यादा इंसुलेशन हो जाएगा तो बॉडी इज लाइक डूइंग द होम्योस्टैसिस। वो ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब तुम बहुत ज्यादा फैट खा रहे हो तो तुम्हारे वो उधर जा जाके डिपॉजिट करेगा, वो बहुत ज्यादा फैट का स्किन के नीचे ही डिपॉजिट करेगी, ठीक है? बहुत ज्यादा प्रोटीन खा रहे हो तो वो भी अच्छा नहीं है, बहुत ज्यादा प्रोटीन नहीं खाना चाहिए। हाउ मच इज योर बॉडी वेट, उतने ग्राम्स प्रोटीन खाना चाहिए, otherwise liver will have problem. Okay, because liver helps in metabolizing the protein, uric acid, that is the leftover of protein, right? बहुत ज्यादा कार्बोहाइड्रेट खा रहे हो, शुगर हो जाएगी, डायबिटीज हो जाएगी। Okay.
My doubt was just that if the insulators, how will the electrical impulses move faster? That's all.
Right. Mother, you got the answer?
Yeah, fine.
और
Ma'am,
किसी
now can I ask?
हाँ बोलो बेटा।
Ma'am, तो endocytosis में the amoeba, which is
अमीबा
unicellular,
नहीं बोलते, पहले अमीबा बोलो उसको, एमोबिया नहीं होता है।
amoeba creates a fusopodia.
Pseudopodia, pseudo माने false, poda means
Legs.
legs, podia,
So when it creates
pseudopodia.
that,
क्या
there is
that speak again, what that?
I still have a error in pronouncing those.
Pseudopodia, pseudo, झूठा, pseudo,
So is it
podia,
like podia?
pseudopodia, pusopodia नहीं होता है कुछ, ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, क्या बोलो?
Ma'am, so it creates I can say fold in the cell membrane so that the food molecule can go inside. So along with the food molecules, the water also goes inside.
Yeah.
So is it like
No, we will do it in detail, बेटा अभी confuse मत हो। वो उसका endocytosis is a different process. Taking fluid is a different process, that is known as spinocytosis. So that is a different process. So it makes pseudopodia accordingly what it has to take.
मैम तो मेरा बस छोटा था कि जब फूड वैक्यूल में फूड ही होता है, देयर इज नो वाटर इन इट।
Yeah, food और vacuole में food ही होगा। Okay, it lives in water, it thrives in water. Accordingly, it will make the membrane outside the water. ठीक है?
यस मैम।
Okay, guys. So that's it for today. I may keep class besides Friday also because we are lagging. ठीक है, तो मैं पिंग करके पूछूंगी तुम लोगों ग्रुप पे, कब फ्री हो तो क्लास रख सकते हैं, ठीक है? So when are you guys generally free?
मैम कल छुट्टी, मतलब कल स्कूल है तो
नेक्स्ट वीक से रखा करेंगे, दिस वीक इट्स ओके। ओके, and when are you guys having your vacations?
for me
Ma'am,
it
the
is start.
vacation's going on.
Vacation is going on, so you're free in the mornings.
Yeah.
And mine will start on April 13.
Huh?
Yeah, same.
Mine will start on April 13.
सबकी वेकेशन कब से स्टार्ट हो रही है?
Ma'am, mine starting next month.
Next month. Until when you guys are having vacations?
I'm around May.
So let's see if in May we can have morning classes and we can have classes.
Oh, in May I have to come back to school.
Chalo, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Chalo, bhago.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right.
Good evening, ma'am.
Thank you. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? चलो ठीक है. Good.